God has created the nature. If you truly love nature, you will find the beauty everywhere. So with this, let's start the poem, The Skylark. The Skylark from Unit 4. Skylark means a small singing bird. Skylark means a small singing bird. You might have seen Skylark singing early in the morning. This poem was written by Christina Rossetti. Christina Rossetti. She was born in London on December 5, 1830. Her father was also a poet and her brother was also a poet and a painter. And she started writing at the age of 12. She started writing at the age of 12. She has written her first poem in the year 1842, and she has written many beautiful poems on nature and life. Now let's see the vocabulary words from the poem, The Skylark. The first one is Skylark. Skylark means a small singing bird. Second one is speck. S-P-E-C-K, speck. Speck means tiny shape of the bird. Tiny shape of the bird. Third one is soar. S-O-A-R, soar. To fly high. To fly at a very great height. Fourth one is swift. S-W-I-F-T, swift. Swift means quick. Quick. Last one is stalk. S-T-A-L-K, stalk. A long and narrow part of a plant. A long and narrow part of a plant. See, this one is a stalk of a corn plant. This one is a stalk of a corn plant. So let's start the poem.
Pre-reading activity. Do you get a chance to listen to birds singing? Have you ever listened to birds singing or have you watched birds flying? When does a quail sing? How do you feel when you hear a quail? Now let's read the poem. The earth was green, the sky was blue. I saw and heard one sunny morn a skylark hang between the two, a singing speck above the corn. A stage below, in gay accord, white butterflies danced on the wing, and still the singing skylark soared and silent sang and sought to sing. The cornfield stretched a tender green to right and left beside my walks. I knew he had a nest unseen somewhere among the million stalks. And as I paused to hear his song, while swept the sunny moments slid, perhaps his mate sat listening long and listened longer than I did. In this poem, the poetess has described the nature very beautifully. The poetess says that the skylark's singing is very beautiful and joyful. Even the butterflies were there to listen and dance according to the song of the skylark. Now let's see what the poetess is saying in the first stanza. The earth was green, the sky was blue. I saw and heard one sunny morn a skylark hang between the two, a singing speck above the corn. In this, the poetess describes the scene in the cornfield. In the sunny morning, she saw a skylark hanging in between the green earth, and the blue sky. Hanging here means the bird is flying in between the earth and the sky, but it looks like it is hanging in between these two. Now, what the skylark is doing? The skylark is singing. It looks like a speck above the cornfield. Speck means it looks so tiny as it is flying at a very great height. A stage below in gay accord, white butterflies danced on the wing, and still the singing skylark sought, and silent sang and sought to sing. In this stanza, the poetess describes the cornfield as a stage for the singing bird, and the skylark is singing very happily in that environment. And even the butterflies are dancing and flying, and the skylark is still singing and flying at a very great height. And when the skylark is coming down, it stopped singing and again soared and singing. Now let's read the third stanza. The cornfield stretched a tender green to right and left beside my walks. I knew he had a nest unseen somewhere among the million stalks. The poetess says that while she was walking in that field, there was a stretch of cornfield to her left and to her right, and the cornfield was tender green, means soft and green. Now, the poetess says that the skylark might have a nest in that cornfield which was unseen to her, and the nest might be there among the million stalks. Now, the last stanza of the poem. And as I paused to hear his song, while swift the sunny moments slid, perhaps his mate sat listening long and listened longer than I did. She stopped there for listening to the song of the skylark. The sunny moments swift slid means the evening have come. Now she have to leave that place, but the companion of the skylark was there and was listening to the song of the skylark for the longer time than the poetess have listened. I hope you all have understood the poem. Okay, students, bye. Thank you.